Yeah. Look at all that splashing. You girls are having so much fun. We love it. Again.
We see Adrian standing in his living room. He is wearing a $1,000 suit, but his face looks empty. His eyes are red. He has not slept in days. In front of him sit two little girls, Claire and Clara. They are 3 years old, identical twins with curly brown hair and big brown eyes. They are on the floor, not playing, not laughing, just staring at nothing. A doctor in a white coat is packing up his briefcase. He looks frustrated. Adrian's voice breaks the silence. Why won't they smile? Why won't they talk? I am paying you $20,000 and you are telling me there is nothing you can do. The doctor sighs. He has heard this before. Mr. Adrian, I have run every test. There is nothing physically wrong with your daughters. This is psychological. They experienced trauma the night their mother left. Do not talk about their mother, Adrian snaps. The doctor closes his briefcase. Then I cannot help you. Find a therapist. Find someone who can reach them emotionally, because medicine cannot fix what happened in this house. The doctor walks out. The door slams. Adrian stands there, alone. The twins do not even blink. He kneels down in front of them. Clara, please just look at me. Just say one word. Daddy is here. Daddy is sorry. Nothing. Their eyes are empty, like they are looking through him, like he is not even there. A father who has everything, money, power, a mansion, but he has lost the only thing that matters, his children's trust. Before we continue, pause for just a second. This father made a mistake that cost him his family, a mistake that silenced his daughters, but what happens next will break your heart and put it back together. Tell me in the comments right now, what time is it where you are watching from? I want to know how far this story travels. Like this video and subscribe. Now let's continue. Adrian has tried everything. He has hired 5 different doctors, 2 child psychologists, 1 specialist who flew in from California. Nothing works. The twins do not smile, they do not cry, they do not speak. They eat when someone puts food in front of them. They sleep when someone puts them to bed. But they are not alive, not really. Adrian cannot take care of them himself. He works 16 hours a day running his investment firm in Manhattan. He needs help. So he posts a job listing, nanny needed, full-time, live-in position, must have experience with traumatized children. Salary is generous, very generous. 50 people apply, he interviews 10. None of them feel right. They all have perfect resumes, perfect references, but they look at the twins like they are broken dolls, like they are a problem to solve. Then Nicole arrives. She is 42 years old. She has soft eyes and strong hands. She is wearing a simple blue dress and her hair is tied back in a bun. She does not have a fancy degree. She worked as a nurse's aide for 15 years. Then she took care of her own mother until she passed. Now she needs work. Adrian looks at her resume. You have no experience as a nanny. No, sir, Nicole says, but I have experience with people who are hurting. Adrian frowns. My daughters are not hurting, they are unresponsive. Nicole looks past him. She sees the twins sitting on the couch, still, silent. With respect, Mr. Adrian, those Barbies are hurting, and they need someone who understands that. Something about the way she says it makes Adrian stop. He looks at the twins, then back at Nicole. Fine, you start tomorrow, but if you cannot get them to respond in 2 weeks, you are gone. Nicole nods. 2 weeks is enough time to see if love can reach them. Adrian does not know what to say to that, so he just walks away. Nicole moves into the staff quarters on the 2nd floor of the mansion. It is a small room, clean, simple. She does not need much. The first morning she wakes up at 6. She goes to the twins' bedroom. It is huge, 2 princess beds, a wall of toys that have never been touched. Everything is pink and white and perfect, but it feels cold. Claire and Clara are already awake, sitting on their beds, staring at the wall. Nicole does not rush. She sits on the floor between the beds. Good morning, my loves, she says softly. My name is Nicole. I am going to be taking care of you for a while. No response. I know you are sad, I know you miss someone, and that is okay. You do not have to talk to me, you do not have to smile, you just have to let me sit here with you. Is that all right? Still nothing. But Nicole does not mind. She begins to hum, a soft melody, an old gospel song her grandmother used to sing. She hums while she helps them get dressed. She hums while she makes them breakfast. She hums while they sit at the table and slowly eat their oatmeal. Adrian watches from the doorway. He does not understand what she is doing, but at least the girls are eating. This continues for 3 days. Nicole talks to them gently. She never forces them. She never gets frustrated. She just sits with them, hums, reads them stories even though they do not react. On the 4th day, something small happens. Nicole is brushing Clara's hair. She is humming that same song, and Clara's head tilts, just a little, like she is leaning into the touch. Nicole's heart jumps, but she does not react. She just keeps humming, keeps brushing. That night, after the twins are asleep, Adrian calls Nicole into his office. It has been 4 days. They still have not spoken. Healing takes time, Mr. Adrian. I do not have time. I need results. Nicole looks at him, really looks at him. When is the last time you held them? Adrian freezes. What? Your daughters. When is the last time you picked them up and held them? Adrian's jaw tightens. That is not your concern. It is if you want them to heal, Nicole says gently. They are scared of you. I have never hurt them. But they saw you hurt someone they love. The room goes silent. Adrian's hands curl into fists. His voice is low and dangerous. Their mother told you what happened. No, sir, your daughters told me, not with words, but I can see it in their eyes. They watched something terrible, and now they do not feel safe. Adrian stands up. His face is red. Get out. Nicole does not move. I will leave if you want me to, but firing me will not bring them back. You need to face what you did. Get out. Nicole leaves, but she does not pack her bags. She knows he needs her, even if he does not want to admit it. The next morning, Nicole is still there. Adrian does not mention the argument. He just leaves for work like nothing happened. Nicole takes the twins outside for the first time. The estate is huge, 20 acres of land. Most of it is perfectly landscaped, but at the very edge of the property, past the gardens and the tennis court, there is a wild section, trees and tall grass and wildflowers, and in the middle of that section, there is a natural basin pool. It is not man-made. It is a stone formation, smooth rocks that form a shallow pool where rainwater collects. The water is clear. It reflects the sky. There are trees all around it. It is peaceful, hidden, beautiful. Nicole found it on her 2nd day while exploring the property. She knew immediately that this place was special. Now she brings the twins here. They walk slowly through the tall grass. Claire holds Nicole's left hand. Clara holds her right. They do not pull away. That is progress. When they reach the basin pool, Nicole sits on the edge. She takes off her shoes. She puts her feet in the water. This is my favorite spot, she says. The water is cool. It feels good. Do you want to try? The twins look at the water. They do not move. Nicole does not push. She just sits there, letting her feet dangle, humming that same soft song. After a long time, Claire takes one step forward, then another. She sits next to Nicole. She does not put her feet in, but she sits close. Clara follows. They sit there, 3 people, watching the water, listening to the birds. It is the most peaceful the twins have looked in months. Nicole starts bringing the twins to the basin pool every evening, right before sunset. She tells Adrian it is water therapy. Adrian does not understand what that means, but he notices something. When the twins come back, they look different, not happy, but calm, peaceful. Their eyes are not as empty. He does not question it. He is just grateful for any change. Nicole's evening ritual becomes sacred. At 5:30, she takes the girls by the hand. They walk through the garden, through the wild grass, to the basin pool, and they sit. Sometimes Nicole talks to them. She tells them stories about her own childhood, about her mother, about the garden she used to have. Sometimes she is quiet. She just lets them listen to the sounds of nature. The wind in the trees, the birds singing, the water moving gently over the stones. Slowly the twins begin to respond. Claire starts putting her feet in the water. not because Nicole asks, just because she wants to. Clara picks up a smooth stone and holds it. She rubs her thumb over it, over and over. Nicole does not make a big deal out of it. She just smiles. She knows they are coming back, little by little, but something else is happening too, something Adrian does not know about. On the 7th evening, Nicole brings the twins to the basin pool as usual. But this time someone is waiting. A woman steps out from behind the trees. She is thin, her clothes are old, her hair is tied back, but her eyes are bright, full of tears. The twins see her, and for the first time in 4 months their faces change. Claire's mouth opens, Clara's eyes go wide. The woman kneels down, she opens her arms, and the twins run. They crash into her, wrap their arms around her neck, bury their faces in her shoulder. The woman is crying, holding them so tight, kissing their heads over and over. My Barbies, Mommy is here, Mommy is here. This is their mother, the woman Adrian drove away, the woman the twins have been mourning. Nicole stands back, watching, her own eyes are wet. This is the unthinkable thing Nicole has been doing. She has been smuggling their mother onto the property, letting her see her daughters, healing the wound that money and doctors could never touch. Nicole found their mother 3 weeks ago. She did not plan it. She was in the grocery store in town, and she saw a woman sitting on a bench outside, thin, tired, staring at nothing. Something about her looked familiar. Nicole had seen a photo in the mansion, a wedding photo that Adrian kept in his office drawer. He thought no one knew it was there, but Nicole had seen it when she was dusting. She recognized the woman. Excuse me, Nicole asked gently, are you Claire and Clara's mother? The woman looked up, her eyes were hollow. Do I know you? No, but I know your daughters. The woman stood up so fast she almost fell. Nicole caught her. Where are they? Are they okay? Are they? They are alive, they are safe, but they are not okay. Nicole told her everything, how the twins had not spoken, had not smiled, how they sat like ghosts in that big empty house. Their mother broke down right there on the sidewalk. She told Nicole what happened, the fight, the argument about money, about Adrian's long hours, about how lonely she was, how he grabbed her, how he shoved her, how his hand hit her face. She left that night, took nothing, just ran. She was scared, scared he would hurt her worse. Scared he would take the girls, and she would never see them again. She has been living in a shelter in Stamford, 20 minutes away, but it might as well be another country. She has no car, no money, no lawyer. Adrian has everything. I want to see them, their mother whispered. Please, I just want to see my Barbies. Nicole made a decision that could have cost her everything. I will bring them to you, but you have to trust me, and you cannot let Adrian know. That is how the secret meetings started. Every evening, at the basin pool, their mother would walk through the woods from the road. Nicole would bring the twins, and for 30 minutes, they would be a family again. And slowly, the twins started to come alive. Adrian notices the change. After 2 weeks of the evening trips to the basin pool, the twins are different. They still do not talk to him, but they eat better, they sleep better. Sometimes he catches them looking out the window like they are waiting for something. He should be happy, but he is not. He is jealous. Nicole has done in 2 weeks what 5 doctors could not do in 4 months, and it makes him feel useless, angry. Why do they respond to her and not to him? He is their father. He gives them everything. A beautiful home, the best food, the best clothes. Why is that not enough? One evening he watches from his office window as Nicole leads the twins across the lawn. They are holding her hands, walking slowly toward the edge of the property. Something about it bothers him. It is almost dark. Why is she taking them out so late? What is at the edge of the property? He remembers Nicole said something about water therapy, but what does that even mean? His mind starts to spiral. What if she is doing something dangerous? What if she is taking them to that old basin pool? What if one of them falls in, drowns? What if Nicole is not the kind woman she pretends to be? What if she has some agenda, some plan? He does not trust easily. His entire life has been about control, about protecting what is his. And right now, he feels like he is losing control. That night, after Nicole puts the twins to bed, Adrian confronts her. Where do you take them every evening? Nicole does not lie. To the basin pool, at the edge of the property. Why? Because it is peaceful. Because they need to be somewhere that feels safe. Safe, you are taking 3-year-olds to open water in the dark. It is not dark when we go, and the water is shallow. I would never put them in danger. You do not get to decide what is dangerous. I am their father. Nicole meets his eyes. Her voice is calm but firm. Then act like it. Adrian's face goes red, but before he can respond, Nicole continues. You want to know why they do not smile for you, why they do not run to you when you come home? It is because you have not given them a reason to trust you. You yell, you control, you throw money at problems, but you do not sit with them, you do not hold them, you do not show them that you love them. How dare you? I dare because someone has to tell you the truth. You cannot buy back their love, you have to earn it. Adrian is shaking, he wants to fire her, he wants to throw her out of his house, but he knows she is right, and that makes it worse. You have 1 week, he says coldly, 1 week to show me real progress, or you are done. Nicole nods. 1 week. The next few days are tense. Adrian watches Nicole like a hawk. Every time she takes the twins outside, he tracks them from the window, but he does not follow, not yet. He tells himself he is giving her space, giving her time, but really he is afraid of what he might find, afraid of facing the truth. On the 6th evening, he cannot take it anymore. He watches Nicole and the twins walk toward the edge of the property. The sun is starting to set. Golden light spills across the lawn. He waits 5 minutes, then he follows. He walks quickly, quietly, through the garden, through the tall grass. He can hear voices ahead, soft, gentle. He slows down, moves carefully. He does not want them to see him. He reaches the tree line, and there through the branches he sees the basin pool. Nicole is sitting on the rocks, her feet in the water, but she is not alone. There is a woman with her, a woman in old jeans and a faded jacket. Her back is to Adrian, but he knows that shape, that posture. His heart stops. The woman he married, the woman he hurt, the woman he drove away. And then he sees the twins, Claire and Clara. They are in the water, splashing, laughing. Laughing! The sound hits Adrian like a punch to the chest. He has not heard that sound in 4 months. He forgot what their laughter sounded like. Clara scoops up water in her small hands and throws it at their mother. Their mother laughs and splashes back. Claire giggles and hides behind Nicole. "Mommy, you are getting Nicole wet," Claire says. Adrian's knees almost give out. Claire spoke, she spoke. "Mommy does not care," their mother says, her voice full of joy. "Mommy missed you too much to care about anything else." Adrian leans against a tree. His chest is tight. He cannot breathe. He thought Nicole was helping them, but she was not helping them. She was smuggling their mother onto his property, behind his back, breaking every rule, every boundary. He should be furious. He should march down there and drag their mother off his land, call the police, fire Nicole, take his daughters back inside. But he cannot move, because for the first time in months, his daughters are smiling. Adrian watches for 20 minutes, hidden behind the tree, unable to look away. He watches their mother hold the twins, kiss their faces, whisper things he cannot hear. He watches Nicole sit quietly, giving them space, giving them time. He watches his daughters come alive, really alive, not just calm, not just peaceful, but joyful. And he realizes something that breaks him. He is the reason they stopped smiling, not the trauma of their mother leaving, but the trauma of watching him hurt her, watching him become a monster, watching the man who was supposed to protect them become the danger. They did not stop talking because they were sad. They stopped talking because they were scared of him. Nicole knew, she knew from the beginning. That is why she asked him when the last time he held them was. That is why she told him to face what he did. She was not just healing the twins. She was trying to heal him too, but he was too proud, too stubborn, too afraid to admit he was wrong. Adrian steps out from behind the tree. Nicole sees him first. Her eyes go wide. She stands up quickly, puts herself between him and their mother. "Mr. Adrian." But Adrian is not looking at Nicole. He is looking at their mother. She is standing now, holding the twins close. Her face is pale, terrified. "Adrian, please," she starts. But Adrian is not angry, not anymore. He is broken. He takes 3 steps forward, then he drops to his knees, right there in the dirt. I am sorry. His voice cracks, tears are running down his face. I am so sorry for everything, for what I did, for what I became, for taking them away from you, for thinking money could fix what I broke. Their mother stares at him, she does not know what to say. The twins cling to her, watching their father cry. Adrian looks at Nicole, she is standing still, her eyes wet. You risked everything, he says. Your job, your safety, you could have been arrested, but you did it anyway, because you knew what they needed, and I was too blind to see it. Nicole's voice is soft. They needed their mother. Adrian nods, he looks at their mother, at the twins. I know, and I took her from them. I took everything from all of you. He is sobbing now, full, ugly sobs, the kind that come from years of guilt and pain and shame. I do not deserve forgiveness, I know that, but I am begging you, please, let me make this right. Let me be the father they deserve, the husband I should have been. Their mother is crying too, the twins are clinging to her, confused, scared. She looks at Nicole. Nicole gives her a small nod, like she is saying, it is your choice. Their mother takes a breath. She kneels down so she is eye level with Adrian. You hurt me, you scared me, you made me run, and I will never forget that. Adrian's face crumbles. But I see you now, she continues. I see you trying, and for the sake of our daughters I am willing to try too, but things have to change, really change. Adrian nods frantically. Anything, I will do anything. Their mother looks at the twins, then back at Adrian. We start with therapy, all of us, and you move out of the house for now. The girls and I move back in. You visit, you rebuild trust, slowly. If you can prove you have changed, really changed, then maybe we can try again. Adrian does not hesitate. Yes, whatever you need. Their mother stands, she holds out her hand, Adrian takes it, she pulls him to his feet, and for the first time he looks at his daughters, really looks at them. Clara, I am so sorry I scared you. I am so sorry I made you feel unsafe. But I promise you, I will never hurt Mommy again. I will never be that person again. The twins do not run to him, but Clara tilts her head, studying him. You made Mommy cry, she says quietly. It is the first time she has spoken to him in 4 months. Adrian's voice breaks. I know, baby, and that was wrong, so wrong. Clara looks at their mother. Is Mommy staying? Their mother smiles through her tears. Yes, sweetheart, Mommy is staying. Both girls smile, really smile, and Adrian sees it, the smile he thought he would never see again. He falls to his knees again, but this time the twins walk toward him. Slowly, carefully, Claire reaches out and touches his face, wipes a tear away. Do not cry, Daddy. And Adrian pulls them both into his arms, holds them like he should have months ago, holds them like he will never let go. Nicole steps back, gives them space. This is their moment, their healing, but their mother reaches out and takes Nicole's hand. Thank you, she whispers. You saved us. Nicole shakes her head. I just gave you back what was always yours. The weeks that follow are not easy. Healing never is. Adrian moves into a hotel in Greenwich. He visits the mansion 3 times a week, supervised visits at first, with Nicole present, then with their mother, then slowly on his own. He sits with the twins, he reads to them, he plays with them, he does not try to buy their love, he just shows up, over and over, proving he can be trusted. Their mother and the twins move back into the mansion. Nicole stays on as their nanny, but now it feels different. The house is not cold anymore, there is laughter, music, life. Adrian starts therapy, individual therapy to deal with his anger, his need for control, the trauma from his own childhood that he never addressed. The whole family starts therapy together. It is hard. There are days when old wounds open up, days when their mother is not sure she made the right choice. Days when Adrian wants to give up because the shame is too heavy, but they keep going. Nicole is there through all of it, a steady presence, a reminder that love is patient, love is kind, love does not give up. After 3 months, the twins speak to Adrian without fear. They laugh at his jokes. They ask him to play. They call him daddy again. After 6 months, their mother allows Adrian to move back in. not into their bedroom, but into a guest room. They are not ready to be husband and wife again, but they can be co-parents, friends, people learning to trust each other again. After a year, on a quiet evening in spring, the whole family goes to the basin pool together. Adrian, their mother, Nicole, Clea, and Clara, they sit on the rocks. They put their feet in the water. They watch the sunset together. Clea looks up at Nicole. "Nicole, why do you always bring us here?" Nicole smiles. "Because this is where you learn to smile again." Clara looks at Adrian. "Daddy, are you going to stay this time?" Adrian's throat tightens, but he does not look away. "Yes, baby, I am staying, forever." Clea grins and splashes water at him. Adrian laughs and splashes back. Their mother joins in. Soon all of them are soaked and laughing and alive. Nicole sits back and watches, her heart full. This is what redemption looks like. Not perfect, not easy, but real. A family put back together, not by money, not by power, but by love, by honesty, by a woman who risked everything to do the right thing. One evening, after the twins are asleep, Adrian and their mother sit with Nicole in the living room. Adrian hands her an envelope. "What is this?" Nicole asks. "Open it." Inside is a check for $200,000. Nicole's eyes go wide. "Mr. Adrian, I cannot." "Yes, you can. You saved my family. You gave me back my daughters. You gave their mother her children. This is nothing compared to what you gave us." Nicole shakes her head. "I did not do it for money." "I know," Adrian says. "That is why you deserve it. You did it because it was right, because you saw people who were broken and you chose to help. No one does that anymore." Their mother leans forward. "Nicole, you could have walked away. You could have just collected your paycheck and ignored the pain. But you did not. You saw us, and you loved us when we could not love ourselves." Nicole's eyes fill with tears. "You are my family now, all of you." Adrian smiles. "Then let us take care of you the way you took care of us. Take the money, buy a house, start that garden you always talk about, live the life you gave back to us." Nicole looks at the check, then at Adrian and their mother, then at the stairs where the twins are sleeping peacefully. She folds the check carefully and puts it in her pocket. "Thank you for trusting me, for letting me be part of your story." Adrian shakes his head. "No, thank you for showing me that second chances are real, that people can change, that love is stronger than mistakes." They sit together in the quiet, three people who were strangers a year ago, now a family. The house that was once cold and silent is now filled with warmth, with laughter, with hope. And it all started with a simple act of courage. A woman who saw children in pain and refused to look away. A woman who did the unthinkable. She brought a mother back to her children, and in doing so, she brought a family back to life. If you are still watching, I want you to know something. This story is not just about Adrian or their mother or Nicole. It is about all of us. We all make mistakes. We all hurt people we love. We all have moments we wish we could take back. But here is the truth. It is never too late to change. It is never too late to ask for forgiveness. It is never too late to choose love over pride. Adrian was a broken man who thought money could fix everything, but it took a humble woman with nothing but love to show him what really matters. Nicole risked everything because she believed in second chances. She believed that healing was possible, even when it seemed impossible. And because of her courage, two little girls got their smiles back. A mother got her children. A father got his redemption. So if you are watching this and you are carrying guilt, I want you to hear this. You are not beyond saving. You are not beyond forgiveness. You are not beyond love. Start today. Make the call. Say the words. Take the step. Heal the wound. Because life is too short to live in silence. Too short to let pride steal your joy. Too short to let fear win. Choose love. Choose healing. Choose second chances. If this story touched your heart, drop a heart emoji in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. And do not forget to subscribe so you never miss a story that reminds you what really matters. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing. And remember, the unthinkable thing is not bringing people back together. The unthinkable thing is giving up on them in the first place. Never give up on the people you love. Never. See you in the next story.